And now for our interview segment, organizing an event does not boil down to just calling up a team, invites, and branding. In this day and age where technology allows us to freely express ourselves, the trends in organizing an event has somewhat changed. Running an event management company requires a team capable in understanding the needs and wants of their customers. But how does such company keep up with the demands in the industry? Talking about the trends in event organizing today is KJsiva from Jalakx Sendirian Berhad. Hello KJ, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Great. All right, so before we get into all the other questions, can you tell us a little bit more about what Jalakx is all about?
Okay. Jalakx is established in 1998. It's been 20 years today as we are celebrating our 20th celebration. We started as an events talent supplier. We used to supply talents those days in 1998. And then as we move on, we start to invest in equipments. And then, of course, comes in the event management. So it's now we are in a full-fledged event agency.
What are some of the services do you provide?
We supply, as we turn 20 years old today, we have moved our direction towards S.E.E.D, S-E.E.D, sports, event, equipments, and digital. So we talk about sports, which we'll be talking later in our involvement, what we do in sports. And of course, equipments, we supply the equipments for other event agencies. And then we organize events. And we do digital. Digital, I think we are turning the entire exhibition and event industry in a digital format.
All right. Yeah. So who are some of your key clienteles?
Key clients, we've been started with Tomei Jewelry. We've been with us till today, 20 years. And we used to handle the entire event execution for Master Skill, the Medical University. And of course, now for the past 3 years, we've been managing FAM, Football Malaysia. These are some of our key customers.
All right. Yeah. So what kind of events do you provide your services for?
Okay. When you talk about as an event, we supply the full-fledged event agency job. And also we supply equipments for specific wedding planners, like Rizalman. We actually work with them in supplying all of their events, wedding equipments.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So what are the areas do you look into when planning an event? Okay. And how do you charge your clients?
Okay, when it comes to event, the most important aspect that we think is actually the date itself, because depends on if you're doing an event on January, it's a different rate. If you're doing an event during a Ramadan month, it's actually a different rate. And then of course, if you're doing an event during December, it's totally a different rate. And the aspects they always we look into it is the detail of the work. Some customer come to us and say, look here, this is my requirement, just produce this. And of course, we just produce that. And some come to us and say, KJ, I have an event, I need A to Z from you. So then there's a different charges because we need to plan from concept to execution. So it's totally a different kind of fee. Talk about the exact fee is actually a very subjective. It depends on requirement.
Also depends on the season, I'm saying.
Exactly.
All right. With the technology that we have today, how has the marketing trend changed since Jalakx first started?
Okay. When we started, our main marketing tool was a fax machine. And our main referral was paper, the print papers. So what we do, every day we look into the print papers. We look at those companies that employing people. So we believe this is a company expanding. So today, as digital is coming in, Facebook was a key factor in pulling the interested customers towards our niche. So I would say Facebook is playing a major role in today's advertising and marketing.
All right. Yeah. All right, so KJ, we are going to continue with our interview after this, but right now we are going to take a look at our first tech crunch. For older adults who grew up before the personal computer, iPhones and Amazon Echo became technological mainstays in everyday life. But today, we are seeing a growing number of startups working on smart devices with features designed to keep aging minds and bodies healthy. Let's take a look at some of their facilities. And now we continue our interview with KJsiva. All right, so KJ, I also know that you use LED screens for your clients. Can you tell us what type of LED screen you use and what is it for?
Okay, as the technology moves on from projection to LED, in LEDs, they're actually a variation of sizes and also distances. So we call P10, P6, P3. So when the lesser the P gets, the nearer the viewing distance. So currently we are using the latest in the market called P3. And our main focus now for LED, we basically target the exhibition and event industry. We are digitalizing the entire exhibition by supplying the LEDs to exhibition owners. So instead of having a print format, we are coming in and we are replacing the entire print formats into LED. So making the also an interactive LEDs.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what are some of the key factors that makes an event successful?
Okay, the key factors when it comes to events, of course, the importance given to the outcome of the event. As we are doing the events for the past 20 years, we always believe an event is basically a newborn baby. We can be doing it for 20 years, we can be doing it for 30 years, but you have no idea what's going to happen on the event day. So we always have to be alert. Alert is the most important thing in event because we deal with a lot of third-party supply from food, from catering, from logistics and everything. So we need to be really alert. I think the alert is sum up the entire definition of the key areas that we need to look into it. Yeah.
So you work with a lot of staff and
Yes.
organizations.
Yes.
So what are some of the challenges you face when managing and organizing an event?
Okay, when we managing an events, basically we're looking at two areas. One is internal, the other one is external. So internal, the current challenges I think every industry is facing is a talented manpower. You can have a manpower, but always it depends who's the people behind the machines. As we manage a lot of equipments, it's really important to have a key person who understand the system. Then he can operate well. And of course, on the external force is the third party. Again, venue provider, weather, all this actually matters a lot. Yeah.
Can you tell us what is the current trend right now in holding an event, be it big or small?
Okay, the in trend for today is basically how they want to bring the event digitally and also how they want to bring the event live. So a lot of events, a lot of weddings that we have supplied for as an equipment supplier, they always give us the challenges that they want to fit live screening at someone else family or someone in the other country. So the in trend now, they want to digitalize their event. Second thing is they want to live streaming because it's like everything is live now. Yeah.
So that is going to be done through the internet?
Yeah, through the internet.
All right.
Yes.
What is the latest, what is your vision for Jalakx moving forward?
Moving forward, we are talking about collaboration. All right. In future, we definitely want to work with our competitor. It's no more our competitor. Okay. We're going to look at what is their strength and what is our strength, and we're going to combine. So we're going to work smart, then work harder. That's our moving forward plans.
Vision. All right. I understand that Jalakx is also the sole distributor for TechBall. But before that, can you tell us what TechBall is all about?
Okay. For TechBall, when I think in a Malaysian way, I should introduce like playing football in the form of sepak takraw on a ping pong table. Okay. So that's I think TechBall been invented in Hungary for the enhancement of the football players. Okay. So currently TechBall is adopted by all the EPL teams and also all the international football team. So TechBall is going to come into already in Malaysia, which we are actively promoting. So it's basically a table, a special table designed to enhance the footballer skills. Right. Yeah.
How is the reception for it right now?
Okay, so far officially we haven't launched TechBall in Malaysia, but TechBall is already in Europe for past 3 years, and we already had the first World Cup last year. And in 2020, we're actually planning for the World Cup in Malaysia, the TechBall World Cup in Malaysia.
Right. Yeah. So as you mentioned earlier just now, you also venture into sports events. What are some of the key events Jalakx have organized?
Okay, in terms of organizing the sports, I would say we haven't get into that area yet. But in terms of supporting the sports, like if you watch a sepak takraw league in Astro Arena, so the entire game is produced by us. technically. And then if you watch every year Piala Malaysia and FA Cup final for the 80,000 people from 8 a.m. right up to 8:45 before the official game is fully managed by us, from the entertainment to equipments. So these are the experience that bring us towards the tech ball, because when we've been approached to produce this entire tech ball marketing and also by an official agent, so actually it's within the scope that we are doing now. Yeah.
So now can we talk about events where they use a lot of lightings with different colors? How is that managed?
Okay. As we see on the terms of lightings and entertainment lightings, those days we have an individual light which only can create an individual color. But in today's world, it's been what they call it been improved. But like certain lights can create different colors. Then it's been further enhanced. Those days we will never thought an LED can create an array. So today LED can create an array, which is nearly impossible. So on terms of the fundamental of using different lights for different purpose, like now it's become you just can use a single lights for all purpose. So it's basically it's not about the number of lights that you're using, it's more of the number of cues that you can use. So that's more in detail if you
All right. Right. So now, last but not least, do you have any expansion plans?
Okay. As we already did our first event for World Cup qualifying round for Singapore, which we supplied the entire LED panels for 4 games, and then we are moving on with our digital, which we call digital signage for our Jalakx. We are going into other countries, and with Tech Ball, which we are taking over Southeast Asia. Definitely, Jalakx have to expand its wing for the Southeast Asia market to get the entire team ready for the Tech Ball. Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. So KJ, that concludes our interview. All the best for your future.
Thank
you
you
for joining me on
Thanks.
Talking
Thank you.
Points.